Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, so the first card out is the Star card, Aquarius energy. All right, and your person is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. They're viewing you as the Knave of Pentacles. All right, their true intentions are what you're not seeing. We see the Knave of Swords, all right, and we have the King of Wands showing up in reverse. And the Moon card. Okay, so we have the Moon and the stars coming out in your energy. So some of my Capricorns, I think you're really feeling this connection. You know, I'm getting birds of a feather type energy. I do feel like you have deep romantic feelings for this person. With the Star card here, I feel like you're okay also playing the long game. It's like this is something here that you really want to manifest. And it's like you're not in a complete rush to do it. Like I feel like you want to take your time getting to know this person. Some of you, you're crushing on this person, or you might, they could be a secret admirer, or you're their secret admirer. I do feel this person has strong earth in their chart, possibly Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they're kind of somebody who's very focused on their stability. They always look good, like they're going somewhere. They take good care of their house, their home. And they may be a bit of a slower moving energy. There's somebody here that may hold back a little bit. And I feel like you get that. And I feel with, some of you could be Capricorn, Aquarius, cuspers here. But I feel more than anything like you get that and you're very attracted to this person. But you're also not like abandoning yourself to make this happen, right? But at the same time, you're holding out hope and you have faith that you're on the right path here, that you guys can make something happen here. Again, I feel like this person definitely has you in your feels. Okay, now you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, some of my Capricorns, you're in the process of healing from some sort of personal loss, or there has been some sort of painful ending here. But I kind of feel for a lot of you, the Ten of Swords is independent of this connection. All right, you're viewing this person as the Four of Pentacles. Now that's Sun and Capricorn energy. So you're seeing this person as somebody who definitely holds back, somebody who's focused on their stability and security. And like I said, I think you get that. I think you're reading the room. I think you're taking the temperature of this connection of this person. You're definitely seeing them as somebody who could be long-term partner material. Like this person is grounded, they're stable, they take their time. And it feels like they are taking their time either getting to know you or just, moving slowly, methodically within this connection, right? So some of you, okay, this person might be at a distance. Okay, some of you too, if this person is or was involved with somebody else, like this could be a broken engagement. Maybe they're currently still dealing with someone here, Capricorn, and you're holding space for them, hoping for them to be single. Okay, and if they are dealing with somebody else, that's a rocky connection. Yeah, and we see the Ace of Cups energy in reverse. Your person definitely has some baggage from whether it's a broken engagement or a relationship that didn't work out. And again, that may not be with you. It may be with somebody from their past, but I do think that's why they move kind of slowly. Like they either feel like they're not quite healed yet, or they just really want to take their time to make sure they don't, get their heart broken or misjudge, the connection. They're viewing you as the Knave of Pentacles. So this person definitely connects with you with that grounded, methodical, pragmatic, earthy energy. I feel like this person is definitely taking their time trying to get to know you and all the details about you. Some of you may be at a distance from each other, and I feel like there's a reason for that. Like you're meant to take time getting to know one another. They definitely see that you're somebody who's worth investing. There could be a bit of an age difference here. Look at that, the Moon card. This person wants to know more about you. They feel like you could be elusive or mysterious at times. I also feel with the Moon, this person does have deep romantic feelings for you. But again, it's like they want to take their time and make sure before they, make any sort of investment here. All right, with the Five of Pentacles, for some of you, this person feels like you really could be a good match. You know, there's this Five of Pentacles sometimes is misery loves company, and I don't feel like this person is miserable, and I don't think they want to make you miserable or keep you miserable, but I kind of feel like you two might, you might collaborate or agree about, you know, something that, you know, something that you have grievances about. For example, like if you worked for the same company or you work for the same company, you know, you might feel like you're not being paid enough or you're not being treated well. Some of you, it could be, you know, some of you know, feeling disappointed about what's going on in the world today. And it's like you both really agree about stuff. You know, you're very, you know, you have the same worldview, the same point of view. And again, I feel like this person picks up on this, you know, it's you and me against the world energy, or they sense that that's what this connection could be or would be. Now, their true intentions, the Knave of Swords in reverse, this person is actually spying on you a lot more than you realize. They may even be asking around about you. Now, I don't think that they're gossiping, but I think this person does their homework. They do their research before they invest. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands. But this person is really guarded here, Capricorn, because of something that happened between them and an ex, or maybe they know your ex and they know what you've been through, because this Ten of Swords is coming through in your energy as well. So again, I do think your person is worried about, you know, is worried about investing too quickly, not wanting to be like that, not wanting this to be a rebound relationship for you or for them. And I do feel like they're not, I just get this energy of them taking their time, being patient. We see the King of Wands in reverse and the Death. So there's going to be some sort of ending with somebody here who is a bit of a player. If there are any third-party involvements, exes, entanglements, I see that ending. And we see the Queen of Wands in the upright. So I do think that you are really manifesting some sort of transformation. Again, you might be beating out the competition here, Capricorn, because you're not forcing this, you're not rushing them, and again, you two are really highly compatible. And you might be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because we do have strong water energy. We have the Moon coming out twice, and now we have the Queen of Cups. I think this person is going to make you a love offer. In fact, I feel like this Queen of Cups, this person, and they could have water and earth in their chart, I do think this person is falling in love with you. But I feel like because you're doing everything right, you're taking time to get to know them. You know, you're not rushing them, you're not pushing this, you're listening to them. You know, you're really taking that time to get to know them. So let's see what we need to know about this person. Okay, so they're not who you think they are. So I like that, because most likely they're much more multifaceted. They might be much more deeply emotional than they kind of give off. They need to grow up, so they may have some, some evolving to do here. They could be addicted to social media, and I do feel that, I feel like this person isn't quite ready to tell you everything that they're feeling. They may struggle with a blocked throat chakra, but we do see this good communicator energy coming through. So I do kind of think this person is bossing up here, coming in to tell you how they really feel. To invest a little bit more, to put themselves out there a little bit more when it comes to you. Because I feel like you're very honest, very direct, and that could be something that they do kind of struggle with, but I feel like they're going to really start following your lead and opening up here. But there's definitely hesitance. They're definitely hesitant because of what they've been through, or maybe what they know you've been through. All right, so in your person's energy, we get the Runner. So they may have a fear of intimacy, listening to the ego, again, needing to grow up a little bit. But I kind of feel like this is somebody that's worth holding space for, okay? Again, because I feel like there's deep compatibility, but I do feel like they have some blockages from those unhealed wounds. Yeah, and again, there's some sort of karmic relationship, maybe even third-party situation here that has been causing this person to hold back, So we just get repeating messages here, Capricorn. In your energy, someone isn't showing their true feelings, okay? And I feel like, this person might know that you have deeper feelings than you're letting on, as you're talking to this person, getting to know them. But I also think, too, I think your person is much more deeply emotional and way more into you than you realize. So be lighthearted when things come to light here, because I actually think you have someone here who's really willing to open up and let you in, okay? But, one or both of you have been stabbed in the back or have been deceived, and it feels like, that's something that, is, causing a little, it's like an unhealed wound that's creating a little bit of an obstacle here, but it doesn't feel for very long, okay? Like it feels like, you're about to, break through any of those obstacles, move on from them. And like I said, I feel like this person is going to follow your lead here, Capricorn. So I look for you everywhere is what they want to tell you. And I feel you leaving me behind. So this person may also realize that they need to step up. They need to tell you how they feel. They need to start showing up, letting you know that they're interested, or, letting you in a little bit more, or they're going to miss out on this connection because they certainly don't want to let you go. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.